right. $120 kills of these.
Enemy life signs ahead. Get ready. Proceed with caution. I'm reading numerous hazards in the area. This section of the ship has taken heavy damage.
Where are those coming from? What I want from there. All right. I think getting them off. Now those big ones actually are releasing them. some reason I got 2 done in here. Phaser damage in the space. This left. Phaser damage. My favorite. Not much, but you know, there is a way to do this. Today is no salvage. Okay, this is done. Let's finish this. Mostly I do all and divers in those 2 nice patrols. This one and the other one. Cairn, I think, is the other one. There is lots of, you know, they are coming and coming and coming. Because you can easily do your weapon damage in there and not bother in TFOs these. There is always shooting at this slot first. I don't know why the others not, but some reason I have to put beam on too, otherwise those, you know, things, torpedoes not happening so often. So if it's there, then it's those things shooting all the time. Sometimes happens plasma, still the other one, but most cases this is on gravitors, this is nice. That's why it's, I don't know, just every my tune they have this in this slot because this shoots at first than the others. So long if they are 8 seconds recharge, they are good. So this is a one good one. So and of course I can switch to um, very standing gaze. Some I have to melt over because I still do endeavor with this, and sometimes I'm cleaning some ships. The craft will be some I have to melt it. This is nice for TBS. I don't know why, but you know, 10% chance. Pretty nice. And if you're using the weapon consoles too, then those things do massive damage. Okay, I don't know, somebody called, but then that may be miss call. Still Alright, let's get moving. So, yeah, this one actually does lots of, to me, TBS and wine sector space right now. I don't know how much, maybe 8K, because I not have damaged consoles, only this one, but this is only 26, and with this ship you're not using these things that much. Of course, if you need mobility, then you have to. But yeah, I'm done with that. This is thing. There is, every third day is nothing. So 2 days in a row you get the points, and then one day you get nothing. So that's why it's crazy. It's, to get those points in here takes, I don't know, just you're doing like all month, and you're getting plus 20 or something. Depends, maybe 21, 22 in month, but really, those things are not move even if you're doing even 1 month, you not see any difference almost. You only see the difference if you're getting some rows are done, if it's done, then you not have to choose them anymore. It's done. The things I focused here first to make more interesting, the things, what happening often. So what happened often I got done. And the rest things not happening so often, or I still choosing those things. This is a nice thing to have. Maybe ground is not so important, because ground is much more easier than the space on elites. Because in ground you're just using your kit and it all goes boom. Run speed is nice, but I did all 349 and got only that much run speed. Of course, I like it's maxed out, but it's not happening. I want this one filled. Maybe this one gets anyway filled, because I need 2 points, and this more likely happens maybe next month. Maybe it happens 2 days in a row, who knows. Those perks you can put point on happens randomly. But they are coming some, order, because exotic damage did happen most of times, and I got it done, and projectile weapon in space I got done. All those space things I got first done. What is in here, and sometimes it's no better to choose anything, because they are crowned ones, and then I choose some, resistances little bit, because those are resistances on paper ships are, are very important. And max hull and max shields in space, those are all interesting things. Of course, sometimes I choose these because wasn't any better choice. Sometimes comes melee, weapon damage crown, nobody plays melee. You can still stay alive with that amount points on elites, but in space you're going to be more boom, because you not have those resistances in first place on what other people have, and from here it comes big difference. But doing it every day, gets you closer, but you have to do this year after year, so probably I will be done end of next year. I will be done all 750, but I'm not even yet 400 even, so 750 is almost 800, so it's long way to go. Probably this year, the other year too. But sometimes it's very boring to do those because you're doing. I did that much here. That's how many days I collected points, and every third day is it's no, you get less XP than you actually. If you go get everyday point, that is completely okay, but you're losing 1 day after every second day, so probably somewhere, maybe something like you will getting little bit more than 200 per year, maybe, but sometimes it's boring to do. If you start with nothing, first things, you know, then getting these every day, you're getting these. It's all spreading out, and in beginning you not see any difference, because it's looking like this, and then in some point it's looking like this, but no benefit. So it is benefit if it's already maxed out. So, game does buff you a little bit more if it's maxed out. In mirror maybe it's not buffing you that much, so difference comes if it's maxed out. Those are like more likely like skills or something they did put to the game, and like every skill-based game, you have to grind those skill points, and those are points too, and no difference. Those are skills. Of course, those things are buffing you, but they are similar to each other. You're getting little bit shields, you're getting little bit hull, resistance, whatever it can be, kit performance goes to 100. And the guy who starts doing 10 doer, he has, less than 100. Starting with this, go up, up, up. I did all this 349 and got that much skill, kit performance on the ground. But kit performance on the ground is more likely to your kit models, their cooldown goes faster on, and their models doing more damage too. So it's very important. I know in the game was the Ryza kit, you could the engineer to your kit 3 times kit performance, but they fixed it after it got discovered or something. So people who got the Ryza kit when it was first released got nice kits to use, but if you miss that, you, you can't do this anymore. 3 times kit performance anymore, or 4 times. I have Ryza kit, but it's only it's only not go 7 to 100. It's 63. It's probably goes to probably it's went for people 3 times kit perform. I don't know how much, but try to raise it. Yeah, you see, then it was possible to do all this to kit performance. I remember, but in that list is not anymore kit performance probably because it's not happen anymore. There is still kit performance on it. But this one is no kit performance anymore, but it was here. I not see here. There is possible to get one more kit performance. HP kit performance is possible. Region kit performance, but will kit performance, but this just not possible to get anymore. Only those two in here, because third one is no kit performance anymore. So this is pretty much not worth to get, because it's costing to you 1,000 to buy it. Your grinding is, with many tunes you get your 1,000 very fast done, but it's not worth it, because there is this thing. This is also a kit performance weapon, and it goes 95 kit performance, but it's times 2. But those guys got the times 3. That's why it comes difference. But you can do this. Only all kits in the game are doing 2 times kit performance probably. I'm fine with 95 too. It's not that bad. But that's why where it comes difference with other people who have the Ryza kit with, I don't know, 3 or 4 times kit performance on it, because they did block it, but they not remove those kits in the game who had, they have. Run speed on the ground comes also interesting, because this armor, this is easy to get. It's from Discovery Reputation and TV Suit. Those are, best to slot in there. And that shield, I don't know how good or bad is this shield, but it saved me lots of deaths on the DFOs. And this, I don't know why I'm using this. I not use it on mission, just I'm using it, some bonus it's giving for set, I remember when was TV Suit also in here. I remember that you did put EV suit and this armor on. It did already one, you know, set bonus to you, but later on they removed. I remember it was something with this because you got too many set bonuses on the ground that way. I remember the day. Now now I'm getting just set bonus with that kit and that gun I'm using because it does lots of, you know, it's not do that much damage. It does a lot, but it's doing, you know, sometimes those shooting like 2 or 3 beams on the enemy and you know, they are that way going faster down. It's very useful anyway. And I get some kind set bonus from here. That's why I'm using it, because the set bonus to get to the ground. And this thing is, I don't know, just piloting. It's just nice to get. I don't know. It's just summer event is you know, in next month probably. So grind everything 1000. It will be very fast. Maybe you not need all of your tunes, but if you're getting, you know, for those guys what you are playing with all the time, get these. And I don't know, this is just good to have. This is nice. I don't know why I'm using this, but I didn't see really. It's, you know, doing some research time here, but you know, but I don't know. I did got this obelisk too, but people not using that because, you know, it's expensive. I did got it. People doing lots of damage with these if you have like six or something these on the battlefield. But you know, I still use this. I got it. It was expensive, but I got it. Um, Traits is nice to have on the ground. Is like this. I don't know. 10% bonus all damage. Whatever you're using on the kit model, it's 10% more damage. This is gives a little bit kit performance, very handy, you know, bit health regen. This, uh, this is maybe just a small bonus, but I didn't find anything nicer to slot it, and maybe this one too, you know. While you are crouching, you can use this. It does little bit heals you, and your enemies is like 5 -5 all damage resistances. Maybe it's nice. This is, I think, everybody should have to get, because if all team using this, then you know, it gives you the little bit damage. If they are 20 meters around you, more damage on the team. I don't know why I'm using this, but debuffing and those, probably this one is nice to have. That's why those are going faster down, because you are debuffing. Maybe this one is, I don't know, if you're using the kit models, this is nice to have the slot because it's giving you plus 100. And I don't know, just I did slot it because because it gives me run speed, because on the ground it's, you know, better if you run everywhere faster than the others. And if you're using lots of kit models, then maybe that bonus is it's stacking if you not die, and you're doing with your kit lots of damage if you not die, and it's stacking. So if you're getting defeated, it's resets, and if you're moving the map, it's resets. But that's how where the damage will come. For space, I not have anything useful, so I did try this and these and these. Nothing special. I did got 100k DPS on elites, but you know, it's not the DPS for elites. For advanced, if I go, then I will be in first place in the but it is just I don't know. This is kit performance 100, very cool. I think this is best in slot in here. The rest things, maybe this one is not. It's maybe wasting that slot if I find something useful. And I don't know why I use this, because there is something like you're doing physical damage on the ground, some, you know, kit models. Let's see what I have in the slotted, why I'm using this. This does, I think, this one is not the physical, but I had, this one, yeah, this I'm using because that rate buffing this kit model, they are getting lots of damage if you are shooting with them with kantona. You know, you can, you know, you're dropping this and those lightning bolts, you're actually dropping these free, you're removing all group in seconds. I think this is nice to have, but I don't know, just those traits are very cheap to get. Not many people using this, but if you're using the right one, what your kit models are, you're doing a lot with this. I did use this and tried, you know, some other things, but I have something in here, but really, you know, no benefit much. Uh, Probably there is, you know, some traits maybe to get on for lighting poles or something, or pole, you know, that that pillar. But let's see what I have. This guy is, if you actually not want to waste that much money on all of this, you know, getting the lighting poles or something, this thing is, I think, must have on any sciences, because this is what removes them fast. And you can use bridge officers, not bridge officer, but duty officers on active duty too. So you get bonus like this. You can use 3 of these, and this duty officers comes with fleet boxes, and you can dropping this fire on the ground, all group with the help of this or this, they arm will be removed, uh, and you can even drop this on top of it. Maybe this one you can replace to the balls, but they are doing the same bonus if you look in the bridge office. I mean, duty officers doing the same bonus. So they, if you not have these things on there, you know, they were here. They were here. They all doing, sitting on the sides doing that thing here. But maybe it's the bug because the 2 kit models getting bonus from this one. Oh yeah, they are doing 2 these. One and the other one. So that's where the damage comes from. Yeah, I have pork for a crumb for some reason, but you know, it's the port TFO is happening so often, so I use that one because you know was somewhere, I can't say where it was from, but it was doing increased damage on the ground, maybe nice to have, and I don't know. This one I got from Recruit Provide Pro. This is, I can say it's the bonus you are getting expertise and just too small to get any difference, you know. I don't know why this I have, because you know, I used the 3 this. That's, you know, cheapest way to deal with, to get pass through every elite content on STO on the ground. It's pretty much the trades are basically same. Maybe I have this one, but I don't know why. But and you know, these things are so cheap to get upgraded gear, and maybe this one I use for kit performance. Run speed I use. Yes, I not have the 100 kit performance straight in here, but I will replace something. Maybe this one I remove, or this one. This gives kit readiness, but it's more damage, but maybe, I don't know, readiness, maybe they are recharging faster or something, but anyway, this is pressing 15 seconds, I believe. I don't see where it's. The cooldown problem on this is on this tone every 15 seconds you can spam on these all the time. They are, you know, you're gonna like this. That is cheapest option to get anywhere. You can do those elite runs on the ground all day with friends, you know. But more like there is, yeah, this is very bad sometimes to use because you're clicking and clicking, not happening because they are shared or some kind cooldown or there is lag on the game. That one, you know, pressing it, you can do very fast. Uh, in the combat, if you're using that, you know, if you're using this kit models, then this one can be active and if you're clicking it's nothing happens. So sometimes you have to, I don't know, 5 clicks before you can heal and that's why there is sometimes so big delay on the game. Uh, you know, I press it and same time I die because, you know, you know, I still had a fiber connection, but the time when that happens, data goes to US server. There is from this side where I'm living is very long distances there. That's why, you know, you're getting lags on game. Right now it's okay because there is nothing happens on the screen, no people, you know. It's happening all the time, you know. You can press this and really you're doing it, it's happening, you know. I don't know, just it's just happening and, and, and you know, you can do with boots crazy speed with that if you need to move faster. It's just, you know, maybe it's the, oh yeah, I have combat performance boost too. You can run crazy with that. Still running fast, so I like this. Because on the ground you need to run fast. But you know, getting those endeavor points in the on run speed, getting these things here. This is very cheap option to get the gun and this. Those winter event things, they are, you know, cheap to get those even if you want to buy these on exchange. It's, I don't know, cheapest option. There is not much I can put in here. Maybe this one, but useless most cases. Because elites, if I get too long, some reason you can't click the right time because, you know, there is some delay on data. You can press here, but in US it's not happening yet. So sometimes, you know, you're pressing it, you see happening in here, but milliseconds later you're simply dying because it was too late. But you can stay stand still and in few milliseconds you die if you're too late with this one. Game here actually on the screen recognizes it, but that, you know, pressing everything here goes to US and back to me, and that's where the data, you know, gets collapsed. There will be some delay on to there and from people around you if you are TFO. You're sharing your connection with the other people on your team. That's where the delay, because you're doing something in here, that's data goes all those teammates on your team, and if they are separated all over the place, you will get a delay on this. You can click, 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 it's, even if it's, the time, you can do so often, but, in combat, you can still die because you're doing it maybe too late. Because elite's doing sometimes lots of damage too. Probably this kind to me here have very garbage on everything. I don't know why I got this because I not tested it yet, so I didn't have it before. Bit exotic damage. So I really like if they are doing something like electrical damage, but it's not happening. I have even this, and this is not upgraded, I'm too lazy. I do upgrade this tune if I do the event and then I get the universal ditch upgrade, then I just push up one of these, some of my tunes, and I still continue playing because I know how much Dilithium you need to burn the fleet. Instead you can put your upgrades, but in someday if you are upgraded you don't have to burn your dilithium anymore. You can sell your dilithium on exchange. If you not need to put the fleet, not consume itself. I'll be right back. But yeah, I'm back now, so I recommend doing all those events on SDR so much, even if it's useless right now, they can put some trait maybe to the lockbox later on that buffs everything this what you're getting from events. They not do this instantly, but sometimes some trades, you know, they put into the later on to the game. They like, you know, there is way to actually. I did miss this one, but someday I do the buyout because I have crazy amount time days left to do this. I did miss that one. You know, some reason I started to play a bit late on this. I not believe that I start to play the STO again because you know all those things are from you know past events. If you missed some nice things, maybe some trades, maybe this one I missed. I was you know didn't play in that month when this one happened, but there is way to buy right now is you know they are costing still same like buyout right now, but ships are more expensive. But I don't know why, but I didn't got this one. Probably the rate is you know, but they asking for you know lots of sun for those event ships 17,000. It's very expensive. Goes I think it's somewhere 100 euros or something. It will be very expensive. If you miss any nice toy on those events, but really, even I didn't got this one for why or maybe I have this. What is that called? Some reason I did miss, but someday maybe it's nice for Endeavor, but maybe I have it. I don't know. There was something I did, but this one I remember was very back in days. I did play when was both event for this. Was very long time. They did release Tyson Sphere and they did some obelisk event top of it. The obelisk itself is useless pretty much right now, but they will ask for this something, but it's not here. I don't know why they're not giving this. I did buy this. I thought it's something useful, but who knows? Never tried it. Those things I did buy on discounts. Yeah, when I started to play when this event was over several days, and there wasn't any buyout button in back in days when they released this. There was, you know, I some reason not bother it with that. I thought, why I need to fly with this when they released this. No, now I actually had to pay cent for that to get it. And this by default costing 17,000. Right now it's 4,250 only. If you're missing any of this I have already, so I did play afterwards. Some events I have items or for some reason. Let's see. Those things I actually did events on the STO and rest of I not played that much XeStAiSy, and even missed those wins. The newest one comes always top of it. Probably I have it, but already on the roster. I have this one. This one I have. I don't know. This is more probably I missed in winter event. This one maybe it was because they doing anniversary, then they're releasing always the ship in here. But I didn't do this year anniversary at all. But I have plenty of stuff. On those events I lately did those. I have nice things. This is very handy. These things, this I have already on inventory, that's why it's grayed out. And maybe some, I have those sets I have already, but maybe they were doing something, but maybe someday they putting some useful trait on it, something gets nerfed on the game and the other stuff comes useful again. They were doing things like this. Sometimes useless can be useful. I have though, this is, I don't know, was maybe fun on the ground. Even if you not have any, but very useful set, I don't know what people still using in Elite 7 this. I did got this one back in days. I did complete this event, and then this one is just, it's very cheap thingy, pressing one and it will be dead. But it's single target, so most likely it's some point comes bit useless. No, I not have those guns. Some ground gear. Missed lots of stuff, but I got this sword from event back in days, I don't know why. They will sell that sword for 8k if sale goes over. This one was Koyabashi event when they was, I can claim it. I did buy out event, but I did buy the event when they did Koyabashi, but didn't got that one. Not possible to claim it. Just every tune has like this. There was, Admiralty Epic ship roster or something. This thing I have years. I did even this boring crown pet I did. I don't know why. It's just so ugly pet. But some reason I did the event. This one on October or November. I don't know when this event goes on. But year before that event was this one, and this one I missed. I started to play when that event went over, and some reason, I didn't do the buy I do because I thought this cat is very boring and I can easily skip it, but But some reason you see how fast I am moving. This is just so fun. You're wasting so much less time on running on the ground. You know, this is just and this is long time, and you're running like crazy. Even if you putting boots on, okay, you can't move that much, but you're sliding and running even more than that. I don't know from what I got this Dolian better. I think it was some giveaway or something I got claimed on this tune. What I did actually in this tune, I did claim all those giveaways they giving sometimes the inventory slots and everything. Just claim several more on this turn, much more. So I did complete some random elites, but I do want some now. I want to see what is that console doing. This ground set is a bit outdated because it was okay a year ago or several years ago, many years. No, just we have to go somewhere again. I hate to go though because if nobody comes to help here, I not have the plasma storm. I don't know, this console is just so useless. That temporal console, we getting this, there is one more, oh, there is few more. This is nice because this thing have crazy engine power. You can do lots of more damage with that. I don't know if I will survive in here, that I will be blasted away. Let's use this, maybe helping this. If there is people coming to help. I still have to click like crazy, otherwise I can die in here in seconds. I did kill them almost. Uh, it's just not for DPSing. You can do lots of damage because this thing is protecting him. This on wrong side or something, and didn't pay attention, and everything went second. I may be too lazy because sometimes it's crazy the way I am looking at things. That was too late. It went kaboom. There is always somebody goes there tanking it because too many UFOs. Have to do some damage to otherwise you not get over with. Maybe this is useful console after all. Even if I died like Christmas tree. I got over it. Let's try one more. This ship probably needs some not it needs fully upgraded stuff, but this is maybe not best for this ship, but these I only have because weapons are really useless if I in jelly mode, but if I'm getting too much damage, I'm getting screwed over. I not expected that, but this is something I don't know, maybe I have the advantage. Maybe I can't or can. This guy goes really fast, boom. Yeah, I have to get over it. I have to go to other one. Nobody did protect that much this thing there. That's why it's very bad luck. I completed few times it, but never got, you know. It's not happening on like this to beat because if it's happening, people still blow up those things and everything. But if nobody actually get the readings on those what they're getting to the base, it's screwed off because they are destroying our base. And if base is destroyed, then our mission goes boom. Sometimes this Sankete mission can go, considered waste of time. They are getting too close to the base and fucked over.
Listen up. The war has not been going.
I don't know, I really like this one. This is something that everybody probably likes to play with. It's on science.
Here they come. Prepping for evac. Non-essential personnel and civilians.
I not get those traits on this guy because I need crit rates and some of them are nearly impossible to get them. Sometimes you're clicking no effect. Now it did work. I not get the point. I don't know if this weapon buffing actually helps because sometimes it does. Even if it does nothing, it does something. I don't know, just go away quickly with that.
Reading some heavier ships incoming. Raiders and battle cruisers.
Shields are going wiped, but if you're doing all on specific way, I don't know if that console was useful. It did something. Even this tune is, my delta rec, right? No effect. I don't know why this is not working, but this works always. This works and then works this. In this mission you not need that much resistances. It's not that really Senketi one where you need crazy amount DPS. I don't know why they doing so overpowered things in the game. Because even space battle zone on Senketis, they are, you can say, a little bit too overpowered even in battle zone. For high DPSers it's not easier, but people who are, trying to level get 100k elite, actually it's will be, by default you're not getting that. Maybe tacticals getting there for free, but I'm not tactical. Using this and then you can use this. I don't know why this. You need to see how much little bit power helps. I'm debuffing them and somebody DPSs goes, gets them to boom. Here you're fighting longer because everybody has to do lots of DPS. But they are easier skills in here. They are like going like sandwiches. It's not working. I have to click it, but when it starts working, if I, not always, not always. This works always. I don't know why, but not working. And this mission is done. I think this mission is best for this ship. It's not really ship, but I don't know, maybe I lost one box. I did do the, what it was, stack or something. The other one went missing. Who knows? I have this. If Starbase 1 comes with Borgs, then they are newbie. Because they're going to glow red and even if you are flying away like 30 or 30-kilometer range, they will hit you anyway. So if you're running away fast speed, they will hit you, you know, across the map, even if they are far away. They were cheating, so. But, you know, games are cheating. Even if MMO cheating, it's very weird. Because, you know, it's slapping face to players. You know, they not sure that you, they not sure that you, if you are 10k, over 10k away, you know. There is no weapon can hit you, but the enemies, they are hit you across the map even if you are like 20 kilometers away, they will hit you. And this I can call cheating. The game itself cheating with you. Not player the game, but game to players. If game itself cheating, then yeah, nobody can do about that. One thing why I'm dying is that everything goes so fast. I need also different gear for that. And this is not upgraded. It's very little upgraded. Okay, we got the crowd too. Next time. Very little effort if, you know, people using lighting poles. I don't have on this one. I will grind lighting poles because, you know, it's very long cooldown, but it's enough long to use it so often. You see, like debuffing them, then they going. And that physical damage is crazy. You know, the other guy using that too, all goes through. They are still deadly on elites, but not that deadly. Use whatever you have. Somebody dropping this lighting post. I think lighting post still must have to get it's cheapest option. And this thing is alive again. I don't know how many times you can kill it. You see how much delay they had before. That's what the kit model's going to all people. Sometimes it's working. Using that, glowing thingy what is now, they going fast. And I'm thinking I not need really lighting powers on this tune, but I will grind it. Because the respawn time is crazy on these to spam this. On those kit models, I think this is cheapest option to deal with. The reason why going very fast. Even people, you see how much I click before those things activating? Not this fire on the ground is crazy. I don't know why people are using lighting spawns still. But lighting spawns are good. I'm a bit confused really what to use. But See how much delay those things have. I want to drop on it. If you see, I'm clicking like crazy on this sometimes. Because if you're not healing here, there is so much lag going on. You see, I killed almost it something, but I mean, even those cheap options, they are working good. I have to check. Maybe I not have that kit performance. This is kit readiness. On this one. Improvements, kit model cooldowns, kit readiness are nice. I don't know which one is better. Kit performance, because it happens every 24 seconds. That one, kit performance for 8 seconds, and then 8 seconds is over, happen waiting 24 seconds to activate, and which will be only 8 seconds. Maybe this one is maybe that rate is so nerfed, I believe. What is 8 seconds? For 100 or just get a crazy cooldown? Even if you have crazy cooldown, here you can't click them because there is so much lag going on those cron TFOs. You see how many I clicked on some because they didn't activate at all. Even, I want, heal myself faster on the ground, because, if you're using this, you have secondary health, it's, buffing you. But if there is some, right now it's happening all over the place, all the time. I click and it's happening, but it's not DFO. Something I can't do. Even if I have fiber connection, it's still messy. But those ground trades, those are good. They showed before. Now it's happening. I go use this one. I may have forgotten this one on that mission. But we killed it anyway. I don't know, I have this, you gain immune to make tanking that boss in on the end, but if you can heal in right time, you not get fright. Otherwise, you're going in the end to rip if you not do that much damage. If no damage, you die. And because lag in there, you can't heal. You may be clicking and clicking, not happening. That's what's happening in bug hunt. But you know, there is bugs and everything is bug. Not nice mark package. Sometimes I get something good. But okay, 100 marks and mission gives some marks. I'm fine with that. Tomorrow I probably get a point in here because there is too little XP needed for next perk point. Those are called perks. I can call them not perks, but they were skills because you know you're working to get this hardly, you know, and it's limited. You not get that often that much faster anyway. You have to play years to get any of these. Maybe I get this one and it's not happening. If I get done this, it's only 2 points, put them in and it's forgotten. Then comes what are options, you know, those possible options. If happens more often, critical severity, I will take this. And hull region and those hit performance ground because it goes 100 and you know 100 is crucial. And most important thing on the ground is sprint speed. Okay, you can use the cat or whatever one. More is even better. I will get over 400 this year probably. This is only 400 probably bit more than 2 months. I will get 400, but I still have to play like 2 months. 2 next coming months to get 400. So, but I will play. Even if I play like 10 minutes a day, I will do. Because this thing taking too long and sometimes you know you're refusing to this too because it's simple, too boring to deal with. Getting all those points. And in beginning you not see any difference even if it's looking like something like this, no difference. I mean, those guys who are starting with, if something like look like this, yeah, like they were no effect. No effect even if you're putting one of these. Effect only is, if you have a middle, they can, doing cheating with you, and they nerf little bit, buff. They giving with who have more perks, they are more buffed, and they are cheating. Then sometimes you see they are, this thing working like within seconds, and increasing some points like hit performance or whatever you're doing here. Hit performance is, using that model, then it does more damage. But all those, I think they nerfed those kit models because um, some tunes are not anymore the 15 seconds, but some of them are 20. I never paid attention, it should be within seconds. But I did see one of my tunes did see was 20 seconds. I don't know what happened in there. It's 5 seconds is not that noticeable, even if game lagging and you need hardly to press those skip models but not activating. So I don't know, maybe use the keyboard on this, but maybe it's not help at all, because if you're finding there is crazy input lag on this, because you're pressing that one and this goes to all players. All players will see that, that's why it will be lagging and delaying the game. And somebody activating three models, all that data comes to you too. That's why those games are lagging, because activating this one here actually should be registered on the server, but if there is so much lag or delay, then you see the lag on the screen, because server sends data then to all players and so on. That's why those older style MMOs are lagging. That's why they are, because everything you do on activating here, getting registered on the server. If server tells it's legit to activate or do the buff, then that model activates. That's why there is double security on everything. You can't cheat that much MMOs at all because they are like old style systems. They are not cheatable. I never did see that people can cheat on STO, because everything gets registered on the server first, and then server sends data to all players. What they are activating the screen, or what times they are, because it's there is like double check on everything. You really probably can't. Maybe there was like some trainers or something, or hacks people used back in the day, but if they're getting caught, they are getting banned. is somebody on DFO killing everything too fast, or something dies in every hit second. Then they're getting reports, but I made one time, I don't know, not in this tune, but on another tune. All everything I did put on the ship as universal console, but I did drop the gravity well and you know use 5 consoles and they went kaboom. Then drop the other gravity well, use the rest uh, 5 consoles. They were kaboom. And if you're going to shoot the third gravity well, you have already the first 5 already cooled down over. And you can spam 5 consoles, then 5 consoles, then 5 consoles, then 5 consoles. I did got reported reported as cheater because you know I played easy difficulty or advanced, I can't remember, and you know because everything on gravity well went boom in seconds. I did use everything what I had, but everything I had was those universal consoles like this. Yeah, whatever you can activate, just use it. And they just did put them on ship, and they did lots of you know damage, and they did buff me. But in gravity, well, if I used all 4 or something consoles, they went boom. And you know, I repeated, you know, did 5 consoles like row here, and did put 5 consoles there, and I just pressed on gravity well 1 these, then I dropped the other gravity and pressed these, and if I could start drop third gravity well. Maybe I used some other few things. In meantime, then was activate this cooldown over in here, use these, maybe something I used, you know, in somewhere middle, but there was always skills after I pressed those universal console. I maybe did like press like this, that, press like this, that, press like this. There was some, you know, delay I remember on those. And people started to ignore me on DFOs because they thought that I were cheating because they all the time went boom, but they was easy to get rid of. I don't know why. And I really removed those consoles on one of my tunes. and they people was very angry because you know because they thought you were cheating because you're using whatever you have, because this is unfair, because you're using hacks and cheats, and but but all what I had on the ship was universal console. Not in this year, but there was. I never cheated on the game hacks. And those consoles are easy to get with. Not with chip. With chip you can get any console, but some of consoles coming from lockbox, and you know. I did put on ship what I had. Of course my ship was paper like hell, I remember. It was, I can tell you what ship I had. but I got many times reported as cheater, and Cryptic did lot on them because they did overcheck me and no cheat, and they were used because they not had any proof on that, because I used only universal consoles. I think I had an Eternal. I not see it here, but it should be in here, Eternal. It's a temporal ship. Maybe they, maybe it was ship handlers. Yeah, this package, this ship, this one. Not many people using. You can use it on easy, but advanced is a bit more difficult with that ship. But there was plenty of consoles what came with this ship, those free ships. There is lots of universal consoles come with that, and and I did use some other consoles. I don't know what traits I did use or whatever, I can't remember. I did remember when I used gravity well on this one, and I did put all universal consoles. No any particle generators or anything, just universal consoles, and did crack them down. I used torpedoes too. I used and they really, very easily got rid of. I think it was easy difficulty or something, or it was advanced, can't say. But I remember I got many reports. People got angry on this. Because every gravity well I simply cracked them down by using universal consoles, and it's legit on the game offering these. I don't know, they maybe went too angry because, they not had the chance to get these hands on. Because they did send me private messages and everything that where you are cheating. But this game I never cheated. I did did discover this. They told that I got reported, and then I contacted Cryptic, and they they simply told ignore those players, and that's it, and they pretty much, you know, lot on this Cryptic itself because I didn't cheat anything. They, they anyway can see what programs running on the background on Windows and everything, so what you are running or what you are typing, every data gets sent, so they will know everything if you play this game. But yeah, they recommend ignore if you see them. Simply pressing like this, and there is nice button. I know the people who playing a very long HDR, and people going to be upset for playing long because they some people maybe ignore you, and every day somebody ignores you, you know, soon you not have people to play with. Because you know, it was back in days easier because people can easily click on you and press ignore, and if they can do this, they will do this. And I don't know, in some point you are queuing up, you're getting less, you know, less people, you know, queues start to take some point longer, and then you are really starting to play with, you know, with your friends only queuing up, or some teaming up with other people because you know that ignoring in the game, if you're playing too long, like 10 years in row, lots of people gonna ignore for stupid reasons. If you not played that long, maybe just newer people didn't ignore you, but I remember back in days like 2013 or 14, you know, I tried to send private message to some people, and they thought that they ignoring me. I don't know the reason why they do this, but it's simple pattern they can do on everybody. Because some people telling they ignore bad people on DFOs to get queued up with better people only. People going, you know, and that's why, you know, people playing on groups and live streams or something just to get you know, faster queues going. But you know, if you're playing like year, it's not easy. If you're playing 5 years, probably you not need see that much difference, because those ignore lists. I itself not ignore now, but no, no reason I not ignore nobody. So simply those ignorings can be removed, because you still can queue up with them later on if you're removing from ignore list. But games where is ignore list, lots of people gonna ignore for stupid reasons. But they still have so many players, you know, you don't see effect that much. Maybe if you know, played like 10 years, then you have, you know, already some friends you're playing with, and you're playing with them only, and that's it. Not have friends, then you know, no fun to. But in STO you can do pretty much everything on solo. Not everybody ignore you for stupid reasons. But sometimes can happen, you see somebody and trying to send him private message. Sometimes you see he ignores you, but okay, he ignores you, but he not. That's how you see his message, and it's really depends, you know. That's why, you know, in this game it's very easy to ignore everybody like that. but there is no reason to do this. Those who are ignoring that much, everybody, you know, they killing the game. They're making game hard. Because in some point they're not getting people to queue up and so on. But the reasons they do, because they some reason want to only team up with high DPSs and so on. That's why maybe those things happening, that everybody starts ignore everybody. That's why this button sometimes takes longer. Because sometimes, you know, you're pressing OK and you know, it's waiting. Sometimes, you know, somebody is AFK, but if people are clicked already OK, everybody, then it's, you know, grays out. And everything in here grays out, and sometimes it's still waiting, you know, because there is probably somebody in the team gets put, you know, sometimes it's where things going on. You see that somebody ignored somebody, and queuing gets the new person, then that thing happens. Okay, button happens again, but you know, it's not happening. So most cases, if you're pressing here, that ignore button, you never queue up him anymore. But that ignore button can destroy itself the game though, if too many people start to do this. It's not to me, but it's to them. Okay. The time they released tier 2, tier 6 I think was, those ships was, this package was, I did buy first. I returned to the game, it was this one. It was pretty expensive back in days. No, those ships are pretty much, I don't know, they are not up to date anymore because newer ships are always better. Because you're buying some new ships releasing, then it's okay, then they nerfing it a little bit. And adding the new ships, they are little bit, different. Maybe it's feeling like they better, but over some time they become useless. Not every ship, but there is, comes difference over time. The nerfs they doing to the game over some time, year to year. You not see everything instantly, but sometimes those things are happening that you bought a ship, you're playing a nice DPS, and a year later, you're not good with that anymore that much. Those things are changing in the game a lot, and I don't know. This one is probably useless. Probably those science destroyers are more up to date than the other package they released back in days when was science destroyer for free. This ship I think now it's looking differently. But maybe consoles are different or something. They all a trade to them. I remember those ships was tier 5 back in the day. Probably they released tier 6 later on. Now they released again Tyson destroyers for some reason to the game. I do see some people buying it these. But all packages are, they are useless. Maybe just with older ships you can play like episodes, chill in there with your old ship, but if you want to do some damage then you have to get newer one. I remember when I bought 10th anniversary package. I don't know how many times I returned to the game, but I did buy it. Some reason I have these, I don't know. I want this one. This thing is very expensive. I don't know, you're opening those duty officer packages, you have a chance to get nice ship, but it's for science. It's I think super tier ship for science, best in the game probably. But you not see those so often in the game. Because people trying to fly with those discover lockbox ships. I have Glenn, but it's pretty much same ship, but you know, it's playable elites, but some people have, they are, you know, buffing they have right toys and they are staying longer alive on elites. Problem is if the new player not have that resources. Yeah, and whatever they using, who knows. But they know what they were using.